All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. To each and every one of you guys know exactly what time it is. We're going to be talking about XRP, analyzing the price, understanding what's happening, and of course, what we could be expecting going further into obviously the weekend, and of course, as we do approach a brand new week ahead of us. So, happy Saturday though, wherever you are around the world. But let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening within the crypto market. So today is Saturday. Remember, more manipulation than usual due to the fact that, CME futures are closed. We are still seeing, quite a bit of red across the board. After the crypto summit happened, the market really didn't react in a positive way because, the crypto summit didn't really live up to the hype factor. But, people are, neglecting the fact that, that itself was a huge moment in crypto, history. And I think, there's a lot of other developments and, people are starting to, completely forget. And that's, the things that, we really want to be paying attention to. But you're looking at some coins up right now, but, majority of the market is down. XRP down 2.7% with the price currently sitting at $2.34. Also down 1.7% in Bitcoin comparative. Now, if you're looking at the valuation, 136.1 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $3 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, reminder that the CFTC will be listing XRP contracts. Something I know a lot of people have probably forgotten about, but on this channel, we don't want to be forgetting this. And this right here is a huge step in the right direction. And moving forward to that, let's take a look at this. Monica Long wasn't kidding around, when XRP ETFs are coming. And, we saw this happening. A lot of people were questioning that, we're not going to see this happening. And here we have it. I'm going to show you guys something that will really make you look at it from a completely different angle. So look. So far, we have a filing for Bitwise, Canary Capital 21 Share, Wisdom Tree, Grayscale, and CoinShare that were acknowledged by the SEC. These are the only ones that have been acknowledged by now by the SEC. Other entities have filed but are not yet acknowledged, and that really shows you that SEC is really doing, something that, no one could have imagined before. Yes, the lawsuit is not over yet. Yes, a lot of people want the lawsuit to come to an end, sooner rather than later. But I think, the amount of developments that we're seeing right now really kind of give us a better understanding which direction we're really heading in, because all these other lawsuits that were happening with for crypto firms have been dropped out. So I'm very confident that, it's just a matter of time where we do see that happening for us as well. But let's take a look at this. I'm sure a lot of people have forgotten this, but look at this. There's 16 different filings. And look what this guy says. You are not bullish enough. There's 16 different filings for an XRP ETF. Some big names out here. Look at this. Grayscale, Fidelity, huge. And, Van Eck, CoinShare, Canary Capital, 21 Share, Grayscale, Bitwise. And obviously you're missing the likes of BlackRock. They haven't really come on board, but I think maybe when the lawsuit comes to an end, maybe they're waiting for that. Maybe a lot of big organizations that, want to work with Ripple or, already are and just haven't really announced it to the public. Maybe they are waiting, for that specific lawsuit to come to an end before, they announce certain things. And, those are things that, we shouldn't really be forgetting. But this right here really shows you what's happening, and it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable that, just a matter of time until we see that XRP ETF being approved. But look at this. I really like, Bank XRP's thing. I like to think Ripple RLUSD. So this is obviously from yesterday. We're going to put a lot of thought into the stablecoin regime. And as President Trump has directed, we're going to keep the US dollar the dominant currency in the world, and we will use stablecoins to do that. Stablecoins moved $10 trillion in 2024. He's suggesting a clever way to manage stablecoins, pushing their use under U.S. watch to strengthen the dollar against rivals like China, digital yuan. Very, very interesting things. But let's take a look at what's happening with the dominance. So, dominance has really been showing a lot of strength recently in terms of, the way it's currently holding. We're currently sitting at about 61.25%. As far as BTC is concerned, Bitcoin also hovering around this $86,000. We haven't really, made our way down to the likes of the, yesterday level that we saw for ourselves at 84.5K. So that's really nice to see, of course. But in terms of getting excited and partying, I think, we still need a confirmation. We need to see the price of Bitcoin going back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Very, very important. Until then, I still do believe that, the chance of us, dropping down to the likes of the 82.8 or potentially even dropping down to the likes of 78.9 is still on the table. But with that said, let's really analyze and take a look at what's happening with XRP's price right now. So if you're looking at XRP's price right now, at $2.34, you're starting to see a little bit of a correlation. Bitcoin kind of is starting to stay stagnant sideways over the last 24 hours, and XRP is doing the same. But with that said, significant amount of support around this range. And if this support does not hold, the chances of us going to the likes of $2.27, potentially even dropping below to the likes of that $2.08 is still on the table. I know no one wants to hear this right now. That itself would be like an 11.8% move towards the downside. But the reason why I still think that is a possibility is because, how Bitcoin is holding. Obviously, volatility over the last, few hours has kind of decreased, which is quite interesting to see. But as I've said to you guys 1,000 times, manipulation tends to occur over the weekends more because, of course, CME futures are closed. So whatever happens over the weekends, I really do kind of take it from a grain of salt. So that is something that I want you guys to keep in mind. But do let me know down below what you guys think right now about XRP. Where do you see the price of XRP going? The closer we are to the 23.6, the better it is. The reason why I say that is because, let's say, the lawsuit really does come to an end. Maybe if it's not this month, maybe next month. I think the time is kind of closer and closer. And let's say it actually does get dropped. I think the closer the price of XRP is at, to the 23.6, the better a chance it really has to break towards all-time highs and start heading towards that $4 plus price point, which of course is price discovery mode. There's no resistances, there's no support, so just pretty much supply and demand, and that's really where the excitement really comes into play. And a lot of people have already forgotten the fact that we were sitting at 50 cents just back in November, early November. And, those are prices that, I see comments on every single day. We wish you could go back. And here we are looking at XRP ranging nicely within the 38.2 at $2.35. And, people have already forgotten where it was. And now, people are kind of getting, impatient. The fact that, you're seeing the price of, XRP quote unquote boring. So it's quite funny to me at the end of the day. But I know, majority of the viewers are, really long-term holders. They understand, the potential of XRP. This is where your due diligence research comes into play, because let's face it, there's people that have been holding XRP since the early existence of XRP and haven't sold a single coin since then, despite the fact that the last 5 years have been quite bearish for XRP, with this lawsuit and a lot of hurdles coming in the way, and the people that are still here are the true holders in my opinion. So let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.